anyone ever died during a crash and lived? Yes, they've been instructors that have been in really bad accidents where a car broadsided the driver's of the car and the person was a fatality. So this is why, and it was at uh, a double left turn intersection. There's some intersections across the state, across the country that are very confusing. Roundabouts are very confusing. Unfamiliar roads are very confusing. So I try to take you on standard roads that are safe, easy to read, easy to follow. I'm not trying to confuse you. What are some strategies for anxiety? Gradual release. Very good question. Gradually release your fear. A good instructor will sense when you're nervous, take you in the parking lot, get you calm, take you in the neighborhood. Then when you're ready, we get you on the main road. And that takes experience. 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. Every instructor's different. Okay? Every instructor's different. And you got to be passionate. It's the car we have, will it be using an older version or newer? They're always older. Some driving companies use older vehicles. I'm smiling because I've been with driving companies that have a new crispy 2024, or you're driving a 2014 or 2010. So it depends on the school and the budget, because these driver's ed cars have 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 miles. What are the most common mistakes seen? Drivers panic at yellow lights. Drivers don't stop at reds. Drivers get confused. So we try to be consistent, give you one thing at a time. What should you bring on your first drive? Comfortable shoes. Relax. Make sure your phone's charged. A little bottle of water. If you have anxiety, if you're on medication, you need to take it. If you're an eyeglass wearer, wear your eyeglasses. What is the difference between a single yellow, and a double yellow? The lines. Double yellows mean you cannot pass. The single yellow is in the middle, and that means you can cross and get into the left turn lane. We need 6 drives. Every area of the country is different. Some states you need 8. Some states you need 10. If the light is out, we treat it as the same as before. We stop a blinking red. Yes. Let's continue. Good instructors are patient and they're kind. They will support you. And I think it's really important that all of you understand that when you have a good instructor, they're going to really nurture you and help you grow and help you develop. That's what you want in a good instructor. Someone who's going to be patient with you, who's going to help you grow, help you develop. And I think if you are in a hurry to learn how to drive, you're going to rush more. I think it depends on your age. The average age is, 18 to about 24 years old. Everyone's a little bit different. You really need to sit down with your instructor and talk to him or her. And this is what I want to accomplish. Hey, maybe I'm 29. I've never been in a vehicle before. I had my TIP 5 years ago. I've driven a car around the block a few times, but I'm not real comfortable. So you got to have that conversation. Go visit some of the driving schools. Go inside. Talk to them. Good instructors and good companies will let you look inside the driving car. And they will let you see the classroom materials. Good instructors and good companies have state certified curriculum. It's either certified by the state or the state will provide a driving curriculum for them. If a driving company provides their own curriculum, they have to submit it to the state and it's got to be approved. And my process of becoming an instructor, every 2 years I have to recertify. I have to take a physical. I have to take some professional development classes. I have to do my physical examination, background check. It's got to be submitted to the state, excuse me, It's an instructor portal. The documents are scanned either by my phone or my copier. They're uploaded and then they're sent in this portal. A lot of states are going digital. Less than 5 years ago, it was all paper. And that paper's got to be put in the mail. That paper could be lost, misplaced. And imagine you are waiting for your license or your permit and it got lost in the mail. So digital cuts down the time tremendously. I think people want to learn to drive because they're tired of being taken around by someone else. And I think driving will give you that independence. And that's what you want. You want to be independent. You're tired of Uber. You're tired of Lyft. Now it's time that you take care of yourself. And I've always wanted to help people. This is why I'm an instructor. And this is why it's so important that you learn how to drive. You want to punch fear in the face, contact, reach out. I'm developing some digital materials that can be put together, and I will create a stand store, and you can purchase these materials to prepare you for your road test, to prepare you for segment 1, to prepare you for segment 2. I think it's important that you take time out of your life. We're always busy. I got to go to Texas. I got to do my graduate paper. I got to rebuild my house. I got to pull out my race engine. Take time for you. I'm taking time to talk to you more, to encourage you. Get that license. Make a commitment to yourself because your mom can't do it. Your dad can't do it. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you have to do this for you. Can't be for me. It's got to be for you. The rewards are great, but now you got to have a job, a job, if you want to be with me, because you're going to have gasoline for your home. You're going to have insurance. You're going to have to purchase a vehicle. There's so many more layers to that, and some people don't want to even be involved. I live in New York. I don't want to do that. I'm in Detroit. We don't need it. I'm in Los Angeles. Certain places you may not need a license, but other places you do. It is a form of ID. Okay? So if you're in one of those other states, you got to have a form of ID in order to vote. So you got to have that. I'm a very patriotic person, as you can tell. But driving will give you that independency, that freedom. And that's what most people want. Most people don't want to rely on their mom, their dad. Your mom and dad work all day. Can you take me? Sure. They don't really want to, but they're going to do that because they love you. But your mom and dad really want you to be independent and you to get your license. So that's what I always try to tell you. Get your license. Be independent. Don't rely on others. Which is why I'm so passionate about driver's ed. This is why I'm so passionate about helping adults and teens obtain their license. And as I tell you these things, you need to be planning. Okay, I need to go to the DMV on Thursday. I'm going to have to get a ride. It's going to take me a couple of hours. If I fail the test, I'm going to have to take it again. And then it's $22, $24. You pass the test. You get your TIP, a temporary instruction permit. Now you can drive with someone 21 or older. You can practice. Then look at my videos. I can prepare you for the test. Look at my content. Leave comments. And I'll be going live tomorrow. Bye.